Hello, welcome back to Vitality Power Pilates. My name is Hope and I'm so grateful you chose to move with me today. Today we are going to be doing a 20-minute full body Pilates flow. It will incorporate every single muscle group, your legs, your booty, your abs, your back, your shoulders, your arms, you name it. We are going to be feeling so good, so strong, and so connected to ourselves after these 20 minutes are done. So, all you need is a soft surface and a body that's ready to move. It is zero equipment today, so I hope you are ready to feel great. I hope you are ready to get sweaty, to get strong, and let's get started. We're gonna start by taking ourselves to the center of our mat if you're not already there. I want you to just ground yourself through those feet, really planting your entire foot down into the ground, bending through those legs just a little bit, taking that athletic stance. Your legs are a little bit further apart than your hips. And I want you to just roll those shoulders back, big circles, creating that beautiful space for your body to grow, for your body to move freely without any pain. We roll it back. This time we take those arms, we roll those shoulders forward. Good. Right here, start to suck those abs in towards your spine. Start to feel movement in all of your body. Start to feel those muscles. Talk to one another. Let your body know that it's time to work. Shoulders come back to neutral, dropping them away from our face, away from our chin and ears. From here, I want you to take one foot and send it out the long way on your mat, and one foot is staying regular in that squat position. So, my left side staying straight, my right foot is facing the front of my mat. My hands are going to come down to my hips, and we're just going to slowly lower ourselves down, really focusing on pressing this bent leg all the way back to open up through that inner thigh and through our hips. We're holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Scoop through those inner thighs, lift up nice and tall. Let your body just be, no tension in those legs. I want you to take your head up and drop your head chin to chest down. Good. One more time, lift up through the head, neck, and shoulders. Gazing towards the ceiling, take your head back through neutral. Chin into that chest. Beautiful. We lower down into that squat one more time, pressing back through that leg, really opening up through those inner thighs. I know mine get tight, and this feels so nice to really open them up. Give them some time to breathe. Hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press up, scoop through those inner thighs, switch your feet. So now the other leg is facing out, toes pointed towards the back of your mat, and the leg that was just out is now facing sideways. We lower down into that squat, pressing that leg back, feeling that openness start to take over your hip flexors. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Scoop it up. Beautiful. Taking your head this time from side to side. Ear meets the shoulder. Good. Lift it back to neutral. Take it down to the other shoulder. Opening up through the neck. One more time. Back through center. Take your ear down. Feeling that deep stretch in that neck. My needs it good today. Back to neutral and down to the other side. Bring your head back to center. This time we lower ourselves down. Really think about that knee pulling back, opening up through that hip. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up tall, scooping through those inner thighs. We take it down, ear to shoulder. I like to shut my eyes when I do this, just to be really present in that movement, in that feeling of stretching back through center. Ear drops down to the other side. You can make it as big or as little as you need to. Come back through center one more time. Drop the ear to the shoulder. Come back through center and drop it down. Good. Feeling your neck. Find some space in it, bring it back to center. Open those eyes if you have them shut. We drop it down through those legs into that squat, pressing that leg back for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly stand up. Beautiful, scooping through those inner thighs. Let's get into our movement. I want those feet both facing the lateral way onto your mat. I want you to take those hands up above the head, reaching over to one side. Top arm feels nice and heavy over that body. Scoop it back through center, nice tall through those obliques, and then lower down through the other side. Reaching up tall, pressing those palms together. Walk to the back of your mat, drop those hands down. We are ready to move. We feel so good. I want you to take a step forward with your left leg. We're coming into our lunge, so we're gonna lower down and lift it up. Lower it down and lift. You can tap that knee gently and lift it up through that front leg, through that heel. Press up through that leg. Beautiful. You're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend it down halfway. Bring that leg in and out. In and out. Give me 10. Bend a little bit lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. All of that weight is in that front leg. For 2 and 1. Stand up tall. Other side. Going into that lunge. Taking no break right here. We drop it down. Lift it up. Drop it down. Lift it up. Good, you're here for 10. Get comfortable in this position. Feel nice and strong through that front leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall, bend through that front leg. One more time, we bring that leg in and out. In and out, burn it out right here. You have 10, 9, 8, 7, go a little bit lower, come on, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up tall, beautiful, shake out those legs. Come back the long way onto your mat. We're gonna do some zombie walks. So we're gonna lower down into that squat. We're gonna take a step to our left, step to our right, step together, step together. Now we're gonna add an element for those arms. We open and close, open and close. Good, big step, low stance, bending through those legs, lifting through that chest. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up tall, hands flow above the head, tucking the chin into the chest. We lower ourselves down, dropping those arms, feeling that backside. Feels so long. Head falls down to the mat. And then slowly lift up one vertebrae at a time, tucking that chin into our chest, coming tall, rolling those shoulders away from our body, meeting me in a tabletop position. Good work. Still working that booty. We're gonna take it into our leg sequence in tabletop. So our hips are square to the mat, shoulders are stacked over our wrists, our gaze is right in between those hands, just an extension of the spine for the neck. Good. When you feel comfortable, I want you to extend out your right leg. I want you to bend through that knee, pointing through those toes. We're gonna cross it over to the leg that's down onto the mat and lift it back up, extend the leg long. Keeping that toe pointed at all times, really squeezing through that knee. Lift, cross it back. Good. Now I don't want your gaze like this because that's gonna mess up your form, and I don't want your gaze like that. That's not good for that back, for your spine. You wanna be nice and long. So we drop it down, extend, drop, Extend. Our gaze is right in between those hands. I know you want to see what's going on behind you, but I promise it's sexy. It looks good. You got this. Stay with me. Extend, cross. Extend and cross. Right here. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cross and lift. Good. From here, I want you to extend through that leg. Walk out one little step with those hands. Now we're in this elevated position. Leg is up. We're going to press down, nose towards the mat. Bring it in. Pulse that leg down to the mat and lift it up. Lower ourselves down. Press up. Lower that leg. Good. You're here for 8. When your body comes back to neutral, that's when you drop the leg. This is 6. Pressing through that palm for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down, lift it up, bring that leg back home, walk yourself back, pat out that booty. Awesome, awesome job. Let's hit the other side. Walking yourself back into that tabletop position. We extend out our right leg, left leg, my lefts and rights. Good, our thighs are parallel to the mat. We're gonna tuck that leg in for the knee and then cross it down, lift it up, extend it long, pointing through those toes at all times. Lift, cross, good. Extend, cross. Really lifting through that booty. Keeping those hips square to the mat. No arch or sag in that back. Beautiful. Extend, pull it together and cross. Extend. Beautiful. You have 10. Burning out this glute right here. 9. Rounding out that booty as you cross it down back by that other leg. This is 7. 6. 5. Feeling that strength through your whole body for 4. Last 3. 2. Lift and lower it down. Beautiful. From here, extend that leg out long. Take a step out with those hands. We go into our push-up. So we drop our body weight over those hands, drop the leg, and lift. Drop it down, press it up, drop that leg. Good. This is 8. My thighs are shaking for 7. 6. Face goes right down towards that mat, elbow in towards that body. 5, 4, tap that toe down. 3, 2, last 1. Drop the leg, lift, bring it home. Whew. Hands walk it back, taking it back, pat out that glute. Awesome, awesome job. We're gonna take it down to our abs. So we're gonna turn onto our back side. Our feet are going to be facing long on our mat. We're gonna sit in our C curve. So our feet are planting us, anchoring us into the ground. Our arms are out straight and long. From here, we're gonna take a step out with those legs. So our feet are on either side of our mat. Hands are gonna come in between those legs. And all we're gonna do is reach forward through those hands and bring it back in, curving through that spine, through our lower tummy, controlling us from going back even further. So squeeze up through those abs, tighten those hamstrings as you lift up. Good. The hip flexors feel this too. Squeeze and lift and lower it back down just a little bit lower than you think you should to activate that lower belly. Beautiful. Leading with the hands and then pulling it back through the shoulders. Lift. Good posture check. Beautiful. Lower it back down. One more time. We lift and lower it back down into that C curve. From here, walk those hands out to the outer thigh. Walk those hands in, still anchoring your feet down into the mat. I want you to lift one at a time. Beautiful. You hold it here for 10. Pointing through those toes for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those legs in, rock yourself back, keeping your head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat. Good work. From here, I want you to extend those legs up straight into the air. From here, we're gonna slowly lower them down about 45 degrees, keeping those thighs together. Hands go up above the head. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, pointing through those toes, 3, 2, and 1. Legs back to tabletop, arms come down, lower through that entire leg, placing your foot all the way onto the mat, and then sitting up nice and tall, flipping over into our high plank position. So we're gonna walk those hands out. We're gonna take a step back with those feet. We're gonna hold our high plank nice and strong right here, bracing through those abs. Belly button goes back towards that spine. Coming into a pike position, letting those thighs feel a little bit of relief. And then I want you to take one step in with your left leg. From here, that right leg is gonna come up into the sky, float it up. Good. Coming down into that high plank, let that foot follow. Hold yourself here, looking nice and tall, pointing through that toe. 10, 9, gazes right between those hands. Strong body through and through. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it back. Pike position, drop that leg. We take it to the other side. So lifting through that left leg, coming into that high plank, rock your body weight forward. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that pike, float that leg up, and then slowly drop it down. From here, coming into your high plank, we drop both knees, lift both knees. Drop and lift. Bracing yourself through those abs, lifting yourself with those knees. Using your entire core to control this movement. Give me 5 more. 4 more. 3, slowly bring those legs down. For 2. For 1, hold it. And then drop it down. Good work. Untucking those toes. Walking those hands back. Finding yourself in this low kneeling position. I want you to reach up tall. Take your hands down to one side. Reaching over through the top body, bending through that arm. Good. Letting yourself sink in. Letting that heart rate come down just a tad. And then pressing up through that palm. Both hands come back to center. Other arm floats down. Top arm feels this deep, deep side body stretch. Good. Lifting back up through that palm. I want you to come up into your high kneeling position. Take a step forward with your left leg and bring your body weight forward, stretching out those hip flexors. Good. From here, you can take those hands behind your back, open up through the chest. Gaze goes all the way up. So a bit of balance here. Bring that gaze back down, untuck those hands, wrap them in front of the body. Pull yourself back up through that leg. Hands go to the hips. Other side comes forward. Reach forward with that body, opening up your hip flexors. Hands come behind your back. Open through that beautiful chest. Head goes back. Hold it here. Sink into that front leg. Don't hold anything back. Good. Head comes back to neutral. Hands come to those hips. Rock yourself back up, taking yourself back into that kneeling position. I want you to bring your legs wide onto your mat. I want you to take a big open position with those arms. Send your booty backwards. curling forward, reaching forward until your whole hand and forearm, maybe forehead, are down onto the mat. Feeling that openness in the hips, in the inner thighs, letting your belly just hang. No one's watching. This time is for you. From here, I want you to inhale with me through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. This time on our inhale, I want you to bring yourself up to that tabletop position. Lift with me. Bring those hands to where you want them, comfortable width away from each other. Press through the tops of your toes to bring your legs back to neutral, back to that tabletop. From here, we're gonna bring one hand up, gaze follows as you lift that arm all the way to the ceiling and lower it back down. Good, hand places down onto the mat. Other side floats up, twist through that spine. Feel that space expand. Hand comes back down, dropping through the shoulder. Walk those hands up, come up, press powerfully through those palms. Bring your hands to heart center and then give yourself a huge round of applause because you just smashed a 20-minute Pilates flow. I know that one got me, so I hope you feel as good and sweaty and strong as I do. I post 2 new workouts every week. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Vitality Power Pilates is your one-stop shop for all things fitness. You can find sculpt, Pilates, cardio, a little bit of strength, you name it, we have it. And I would love for you to be a part of this community. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.